This is Casper eating, and he just took it faster than he's ever taken food before. I recorded a short little video of Clea eating, and I was going to try and get them all together, but it took too long, so my phone wound up cutting it off because she had, when she struck at it, she took the head and neck in, so she was swallowing it in a funny way, so it took her a lot longer to get down than normal. And she's also, I didn't want the light in her face because I didn't want to stress her out because she has a little bit of dry skin going on right now, so I'm sure she's like itchy and a little uncomfortable, and I just didn't want to stress her out anymore. Because of how dry the air is up here in Chicago in the winter and having to have the heat on and stuff. I think I've said it before, I use vitamin E on them. Me and my husband buy vitamin E pills, capsules, and pop them open, squeeze it out, and give them each a little massage with them. We also use the spray for their scales, and that helps a lot. Helps them retain moisture and things like that. But Casper actually had 1 month where he shed like that, how Clea is right now, and it happened and it went away, and it didn't happen again. The next shed was normal. So hopefully Clea gets this last little bit of loose skin off of her and she goes back to shedding perfectly, just like Casper did. Otherwise, if it happens again, I'm going to have to bring her to a doctor visit just to, make sure that her skin is as healthy as it can be. But I usually don't ever record Casper that long because he's a green snow, which I'm pretty sure snows are even more albino than regular albino. So, or maybe not, I don't know. But his eyes, it can affect his eyes. So I'm going to leave this right here. He seems like he's almost done. So Pixie will be next up eating. And I am definitely going to pause it and try and tie those two videos together. All right. Wish me luck. Thanks. Say bye, Caspy. And here is Pixie eating. This is going to be another very short one. Because she is in shed. Her eyes are actually still milky. If my camera would focus. There we go. Her eyes are still milky. Everybody ate like a champ today. I'm so proud of Casper. He took that food like a boss. Also, I don't have a problem feeding my snakes when they're in shed due to the fact that they don't have a problem eating when they're in shed. If one of them or all of them had a problem with their feeding response when they were in shed, I would wait. But they obviously, look at Pixie right here. She does not have a problem at all. The second the food went to her face, she struck, and that was that. And so, yeah, I know some people, but corn snakes have the most amazing feeding response. They're not picky at all. Casper is the pickiest corn snake I've ever seen when it comes to eating. But the girls, Pixie and Clea, they always eat like champs. But due to the fact that she is, she is shedding, I'm going to get this light out of her face. She's kind of like the most awesome to watch. Ew, a little bit of like pee or something came out of the pinky. Oh well. The girls don't mind gore at all. Casper, it has to be a pristine, clean pinky. Otherwise, Casper is not having it. But, yep. Pixie eating like a champ, as usual. And, yep, she's just an awesome eater. They're all awesome eaters. Just Casper, like I said, he's just picky. Sometimes you gotta, like, feed him, like, they call it, what do they call it, babe? I think aggravating feeding or something along those lines. It's you kind of like gotta follow aggressive feeding. There we go. You kind of gotta follow them around, like tap them in the face. Oh, with the food. Yeah, we kind of smack them in the face with it. And yes, it works. Casper eventually is like, okay, I'll eat it. And well, we've only had to do that with him. Never had to do it with Pixie or Clea, and when we had Chili, we never had to do it with her either. That's one great thing about corn snakes. Their feeding response is amazing. I'm sure like brumating periods and things like that, can get a bit hard when it comes to feeding. But other than that, they are awesome, awesome eaters. And look at that. I love my Pixie. I love all my babies, but she is gorgeous. Even in deep, deep shed, she is just so beautiful. I'm going to leave this off right here because I'm going to put her back so she can go get some water and then go curl up in her little hut and go to sleep with Casper and Clea. All right, guys. Have a great day. Say bye, Pix.